Ever stop to think how much those little impulse buys on your phone are adding up to, and how many subscription payments are sneaking out of your bank account every single month? Before I started using Rocket Money, let me tell you, I had no idea. But the first time I logged in, I saved $435. I couldn't believe it. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. I just love the dashboard. It shows everything in one place, even the subscriptions you forgot you signed up for. And if there's something you don't need, Rocket Money helps you cancel it. Plus, it alerts you if a bill increases or if something unusual pops up in your account. It's basically like having a personal assistant for your money. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/Kim today. That's rocketmoney.com/Kim. rocketmoney.com/Kim. Here's hour 2 of the Kim Komando Show. You're going to love it. All right, Andrew, let's start with some internet history that you didn't know that you need to know. Okay, are you ready?
Ready.
You know that thumbs up button that you tap all the time without thinking?
Sure.
Well, back in 2009, Facebook almost called it something completely different. Was it A, nice, B, awesome, C, yay, or D, that's cool?
Ooh, those are all pretty similar. I'm trying to think, what's the nerdiest one that Zuckerberg would have liked?
Okay, nice, awesome, yay, or that's cool?
I'm going to go with yay.
Yay? Wrong.
What was it?
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yes. Awesome. Awesome.
Hey, I awesomed that video. Yeah, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
No. Awesome. So I was thinking about this. So Perplexity wants to buy Chrome. So I was thinking, if Facebook buys Gmail, then that Mark as seen option would be changed to Mark has really seen this.
Boy. Whoa. Whoa. I am not awesoming that joke.
Why? That was so good.
Is there an awful thing I can click on? Perfect.
God, Xander's on fire with that with that 360 in there. Good job. Hey, listen, folks, today's all about tech, and I'm here to give you the know-how that you need to stay ahead in this world. It's not just about tech. Tech is everywhere. Tech is our lives. And if you don't know what's going on, you're going to be left in the digital dust, because that's my job as America's beloved digital goddess, Kim Komando, here with you. And of course, joining me is Andrew Babinski, my cohort and co-host of the morning show here in Phoenix, Arizona on KEZ. And you can find us from coast to coast. Our award-winning show is heard on 425 stations across America. We're streaming in your favorite radio app and as a podcast wherever you listen. And just a reminder, you can also catch us on youtube.com/Kim Komando. Make sure you hit that big old subscribe button, youtube.com/Kim Komando. And for the 375,000 service members tuning in from 175 countries and 200 ships at sea on the American Forces Network Radio, here's your well-earned salute. And the Commando hotline's open right now at 1-888-825-5254, or head over to commando.com and hit that link at the top right that says Ask Kim, and you can make an appointment to speak to us right here on the show. Every single day, I dive into at least 35, 40 different sources to make sure that I know exactly what's happening in the tech world. And here are the top things you absolutely need to know about. And we're going to start with the story of a David and Goliath lawsuit. It actually has a happy ending. There was a small company in California called Masimo versus Goliath, that would be Apple, over the stolen technology that once allowed your Apple Watch to measure your body's blood oxygen levels. Andrew, do you remember that? You remember just talking about this?
Of course.
I mean, the story had all the makings of a spy novel. You had industrial espionage, poaching key engineers, and finally outright theft. And so did it say that Apple really steal the technology? So let me tell you how this really came down. In 2013, Apple approached Masimo, a small company, under the guise of exploring a partnership. And I'm sure they were all excited.
Of
a
course.
Company like Apple comes
We're
in.
going to be rich.
Because they had found a way to measure your blood's oxygen levels with a non-invasive health band. So in all the discussions, Apple learned about all the technology, and then guess what? They abruptly ended the talks.
See, if you're going to steal from someone, you can't abruptly end them. You have to gradually. And then you have to give them excuses like, it's not you, it's us. We're having some cash flow problems right now.
But they didn't end the talks before hiring a few Massimo engineers.
They're not even trying to hide the fact that they stole this.
And when the tech showed up in the Apple Watch, of course, the lawsuits began. So Apple was forced to downgrade the watch and disable the technology. Well, today, the lawsuit is settled. I wonder how much money they got. Well, they got a lot.
I would let them keep the technology in the watches and just to collect a royalty on every single one is sold.
Now, if you have an Apple Watch, you just update your Apple Watch and you get it back.
Oh, okay.
So you get the blood oxygen levels back. They had to get $1 gazillion.
What do you think? $100 million?
I think I was going to say about $200 million, something like that.
It's a nice payday.
So, coming in at number 2, Andrew, do you like the sound of a car engine? I mean, do you like when you're sitting there, you're like, oh, listen to that power. Do you love that?
Yeah. So my new vehicle is a oh, that's a nice sound. A Suburban diesel engine.
Oh.
And it's a Duramax. And so that thing just sounds like power, and I like it.
Do you?
Yeah. I mean, I get 4 miles to the gallon, but boy, do I sound good driving from gas station to gas station.
Well, a new study found that people who like loud exhausts are psychopathic.
Oh, what I meant to say was I don't like that sound at all.
Well, the reason why I bring this up is that we have new cameras that the police departments are putting out across the country. They're noise cameras. They're the cousins of speed and red light cameras, but instead of catching you with a heavy foot, they're busting you for a heavy exhaust. Each setup has super sensitive mics paired with a camera, and then if your car's exhaust tips over the legal decibel limit, often in the low 80s, the mic triggers the camera, it snaps your license plate faster than you can say downshift, and a ticket is on the way.
Is it legal?
Yep. A story in the Wall Street Journal highlighted Newport, Rhode Island. They put 2 of them along their Ocean Avenue. That's their main scenic boulevard there. Within days, a Mustang got nailed for going 85 decibels, 2 over the limit. It was slapped with a $250 fine.
Why in here? Oh, my music was too loud.
Mm-hmm. Talking about Silence of the Lambos.
See, that one's cute. Little throwaway one.
All right, okay.
Not much of a thinker.
Let's see. Moving on. Oh, this is some great news. Siri is about to actually get useful. She is. Apple says we're going to give up creating our own AI and we're going to use ChatGPT 5 instead. Okay.
Oh, wow. Well, no, that's even worse idea. ChatGPT 5, I'm going to use a bad word here, stinks.
I don't think so. I've been using it. It's been pretty good for me.
I hate it. It's so slow. It sits there and searches the internet for an hour and a half to get back what's 19 times 150. I don't like. I already switched back. They added the option because everybody hates it so much that you can go back to 4.0.
I don't know. It likes me. It's doing wonderful things for me.
Can I do a quick sidebar?
Sure.
Conversation real quick.
Yeah.
Am I saying it wrong or are you saying it wrong?
What about what?
What is Apple's female voice name?
I say Siri.
Siri.
Yeah.
Which one is it? Oh, see, it just popped up. So I think I'm saying it right because it just activated on my phone.
How do you say it?
I don't want my phone to listen. Shush, be quiet. We're trying to talk here. Let me hide that under a blanket. It's Siri.
Siri.
Not Suri. Not Tom Cruise's daughter. Siri.
Okay, it works for me either way. And I'm from New York, so I can say it. And the other thing that you have to remember is my name's on the building. So I can say it any way that I want.
I just thought maybe I was saying it incorrectly.
Well, I don't know. It works anyway.
Sorry, go over to the drawer and get me a cola.
It's going to be there in iOS 26 when it comes out. And yes, you're right. We're moving from iOS 18 to 26.
Yeah,
it's been a big jump.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, I've been using ChatGPT 5 and I had a great time with it over the weekend. I was so excited because I'm having trouble with my pool. And so I needed to go through my email for the last 5 years to pull up all the correspondence that I had with the pool.
Does anything at your house work?
I know.
I mean, seriously, anything.
No. Well, no, we finally fixed all the Crestron. That works.
All right, cool.
And the shades work.
Now you move on to the pool.
The Samsung air conditioners, they still suck. They don't work. But so anyway, the pool. So I had to go through and pull up all emails with the pool and the builder and all this other stuff because I got to give it to lawyers. Yeah, fun times. And that is a nightmare going through 5 years. And even if you use Gmail search, it doesn't work. So I connected my Gmail with GPT-5 and told it my situation. And then 15 minutes later, it came out with like half of a report. Another 11 minutes later, it had the full report of a full dossier of dates and copies and links to all the emails. And I was like, oh, isn't that a beautiful thing?
It's too
Amazing.
slow. I want instantaneous information.
Speaking of, this week's Dummy Award goes to a 60-year-old guy who asked ChatGPT for diet advice. He wanted to get healthy, so he said, I want to cut out table salt, sodium chloride out of my meals. So he asked Chat what he could replace it with, and they said sodium bromide. Okay. Now, bromide's great if you're cleaning a pool. It's really not good for your eggs.
So he was putting bromide on his food, like directly?
For 3 months.
Oh, boy.
He ended up in the hospital, convinced that his neighbor's actually trying to poison him. Doctors diagnosed him with bromide toxicity. They say a condition they haven't seen since it was pulled from over-the-counter meds since 1975. Back in the 19th and 20th centuries, bromism was so common it counted up to 1 in 10 psychiatric admissions. Okay.
ChatGPT made this guy go crazy?
That's it, you know. And, you know, thinking of why does everyone just add salt to their meals? Why is that?
I was thinking of that. I'm so glad you posed the question.
It's so damn good.
So stupid.
So funny. Hey, there are 2 Instagram updates you need to turn off immediately. We're going to be talking about that when we come back here with the Kim Komando Show. If you own a home, listen up. This is scary. The FBI is warning about a crime on the rise. Home title theft. And it doesn't happen the way you might think. No break-ins, no stolen keys, just a forged signature on a single piece of paper filed with the county. In minutes, criminals can transfer the title out of your name, then use your ownership to drain your equity or even sell your home. The worst part, most people don't know what's happening until they get collection or foreclosure notices in the mail. That's why I trust Home Title Lock. When you visit HometitleLock.com/Kim, you'll get a free title history report and a 14-day free trial of their $1 million triple lock protection, including 24/7 monitoring of your home's title, urgent alerts to changes, and if fraud does happen. Their U.S.-based restoration team will work to restore your title, covering costs up to $1 million. Don't wait. Protect your home and equity today. Get your free 14-day trial at HometitleLock.com/Kim. That's HometitleLock.com/Kim. Hey, have you entered to win the brand new iPhone yet? Come on, time is a waste, and we're giving away pretty soon here. It's an iPhone 16 Pro, a $999 value. Don't be like Andrew and go buy yourself a Samsung and hate it and let it sit in the drawer
True story.
where you could actually win a brand new iPhone 16 Pro. No purchase required. Go to winfromkim.com. Once again, winfromkim.com.
Can't give that thing away. I've tried to give it like 3 people.
They're like, no.
Nobody will take it. Nah,
Nope.
I'm fine. I'll stay with my iPhone 2. Thank you, though.
Was that a Minnesota accent you just
It
had?
was. That's my family.
Okay, all right.
Darn tootin'.
Don Tootin. All righty then. Michelle in New Orleans. Glad to have you with us, Michelle. What's on your mind today?
Hi. Well, I really loved your newsletter, and I read it every day. And so you had something in there about the banks wanting to record your voice as a security measure. And I was really concerned about like an AI being able to replicate my voice. Mm-hmm. So I didn't think that was a good security measure. So then I realized, I thought, well, gee, every time I call, I get these, your call may be recorded for quality and training purposes. So then I figure, well, a lot of places already have my voice, and that a bad actor might be able to gain access to that and use AI to replicate my voice. So I talked to my financial advisor about this, and he says, I know you, I talked to you, I'll be able to tell it's you. But there was a suggestion that came up about having a secret word that only the two of us would know to really identify me. So I wanted to hear your thoughts on that and the whole issue about the AI voice replicating.
Well, this was in the newsletter. Thank you for being a subscriber. And if you're not getting, you just need to sign up right now. Go to getkim.com. Because what happened to me is that I was with Morgan Stanley. They wanted to they had already opted me into voice transactions. And I called them up and I said, absolutely not to put voice on my account. And not on Barry's either, because our voices are all over. And I really encourage everybody to opt out of letting that be a security measure on your account, because as you said, is that, your voice could be out there anywhere. And it only takes like 3 to 10 seconds to replicate somebody's voice now. And so having a verbal passphrase is actually pretty darn good, as long as it's only a word that the two of you know and he doesn't have it written down. Of course, you want to have multi-factor authentication, callback verification. And there's also some other things, like before anything can happen with any of my accounts is that they email me, and then we also need to they call me on my cell phone to make sure that those transactions happen.
Okay.
Now, did you say that your financial guy said that you didn't have to worry about that because he'd no way would be tricked by AI?
He didn't specifically say he wouldn't be tricked. He just says, I know you. I've talked to you many times. So, yeah, he inferred that he would not be tricked by an AI.
We've had people on this show that got tricked by AI of voices of their own children.
Yes, their own children. That's a good point. I mean, yeah, I don't know if. I hope this guy's better at financial advice than he is at tech advice. Because that's something that you can tell. Sometimes, but sometimes you can't. And sometimes you can't. You have to really, really be careful. Whatever your bank says, don't opt in for that voice authentication. So, Andrew, have you ever looked at the labels on your sweater and thought, how am I supposed to wash that?
No, I just throw it in and let whatever happen.
That's what I do too. I even mix like whites with darks.
Oh, yeah, all the time.
So, and that's why, our stuff is gray, but that's all right. Gray's a color too.
Yep.
But if you're not sure how to wash things or ever see one of those tags, take a picture of it and upload it to ChatGPT. It'll totally explain every single thing to you. And we're coming right back to Instagram updates that you need to turn off right now here on the Kim Komando Show.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
All right. So have you noticed on Instagram, everybody's all Freaky Friday about the new Maps feature?
I heard everybody screaming and yell about it. I can't even find it. I don't think I've done the update, maybe.
I don't know. It shows your friends your last location when you're on the app.
Right.
Now, Meta says that it's off by default. Do you believe them?
No.
So to go to it, you go to Profile, tap the menu icon. It's kind of like this yellow brick road. You have to go to Story, Live and Location, Location Sharing, or you can just search for Location Sharing and turn it off that way. And then there's also another update that everybody's concerned about. It's that friends will see everything that you ever liked on Instagram. And so if you want to turn that off, you go into Settings, Who Can See Your Content, and then turn that off too. Did you find it?
No.
No? Okay. Sorry about that.
I don't know if I have it. We'll see.
We're going to be talking about the Labubu scam.
Do you have a Labubu?
No, I don't.
Do you have a Lafufu?
I got nothing.
That's a fake Labubu is a Lafufu.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mark in Davenport, Iowa. Welcome to the show today. Hi there, Mark.
Hello. I enjoy your show and newsletter. I logged into Fidelity the other day, and they had a message that said I should have an authenticator app. And I looked up some about it, but I wasn't sure of the function, and I questioned whether it'd really be an improvement for me or anybody.
Wait a minute. You're going to answer which authenticator app he should get, Kim?
Yeah, we're going to talk about authenticator apps.
Ooh,
I mean,
this is going to be riveting. You know, I'm going to back up. I'm going to take a back seat. Anybody got popcorn? I'm just going to listen so I don't miss a second of authenticator app talks.
Hey, you know what? This is going to get us an Emmy. I know it. You know, Mark, all thanks to you. This is because of you, Mark.
This is, and the winner is the Kim Commando Show, the Authenticator app episode.
Okay.
Years ago we used to have the battery update. Do you remember that? We talk about how long batteries would last and how to keep your battery from dying.
Yeah, that's when I took a nap during the show. That was my nap time.
Yeah, so this is the, this is riveting stuff. This is important stuff, Andrew. See, this is what you don't understand. This is what you don't get.
Yeah.
That two-factor authentication is lame. Why? Because somebody can do a SIM swap, and then you get that little tiny code, the 6-digit code that says, oh, let's get into Andrew's bank account with $1 million. And you're like, oh, that's okay. Not a problem. Okay. Now, with an authenticator app, what happens? That secret code does not come by your phone. It comes in the authenticator app on your phone.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
And that, you know what? And that's that number that comes in the authenticator app. You better be smart. You better be sharp. You better be on your toes, because that 6-digit code changes every 30 seconds. See?
Oh, my.
See?
Look,
See?
he's speechless, Kim.
So you're thinking that is an improvement?
It is an improvement, Mark. It's a definite
Okay.
improvement. So anytime that you can use an authenticator app versus just doing two-factor authentication, and all of your major apps will do it. Facebook, Instagram, your password apps. Is that any other app? Is that you can get that authenticator code?
I just got a phone call from Hollywood, and they want to license this last segment for a Hollywood blockbuster next summer. Authenticator app, the movie. I wonder who's going to play me. Kevin James.
I think it should be like,
Denzel Washington?
Marky Mark.
All right, I'll take it. And the rest of the Funky Punch can play you and Mark.
I mean, you have the same hairstyle.
No, he's got a beautiful head of hair. I'm bald.
Oh, yeah, there is that. That's why I was never good at as a casting agent. Okay, let's see who's next. Renee in Philadelphia. I think this is where we start singing, Andrew, Philadelphia Freedom.
You
remember
think
that
so?
song? You remember that song?
I don't.
No? Renee, do you know that song, Philadelphia Freedom?
I do not.
Oh, it's like an old Elton John song. Philadelphia Freedom, I love you. Okay, all right. Obviously, I shouldn't be singing either.
No, it was beautiful.
So what's going on, Renee?
So, first of all, I want to say how much I enjoy your newsletter. I try every day to start my day off with my Bible verse and my Kim Commando newsletter.
Oh, that's
If you
so
only
wonderful.
have time for one, which one do you pick?
My Bible verse.
Oh,
sorry.
okay. You still finished second.
That's okay. I'm taking
Yes.
second. God comes first. I appreciate that. I do.
So my daily struggle is constantly getting reminders that I'm running out of storage data on my phone. And I'm also a follower of Dave Ramsey, so I'm cheap, and I don't want to buy more cloud data. And so my question is, are any of the free Clean Up Your Space apps safe, first of all, and do they work?
Well, here's the deal. You've got a lot of important stuff on your phone, right? Pictures,
Yep.
videos. So what you want to do first of all is look at the apps that you're using on your phone. And anything that you're not using, just hold down, put your little thumb on it, and delete it. And we'll say, do you want to delete all the data with it? Videos are a big problem. So if you have the Apple TV app on your phone and maybe you downloaded some movies to watch on your phone when you're on a plane or something like that, that's a big data suck right there. Okay. The other thing too, a lot of people don't realize is that in your Photos app is that you have a folder called duplicates. And so you can go in there and you can start getting rid of all the duplicates. And then you also have screenshots. We spoke to a woman, was it last show, Andrew?
Yeah. She screenshotted everything.
She was doing like 20 to 100 screenshots a day.
The reason why she called was if we could tell her a way to turn off the sound it made when she made a screenshot, because she was getting embarrassed that she did so many screenshots. And that's not a joke.
No. So when you start going through your phone, that's when you can start seeing like what you use and what you don't use. And then you may realize that you don't need to have all this iCloud storage because you don't need to store everything. And that's where you also look at iCloud. Maybe you don't need to sync everything up that you're already syncing up. And so it's a matter of like digging deep into your settings. And then when you dig into your settings, then you can actually see exactly what you're using, what you're not using. But a lot of people don't realize that when you sign up for Amazon Prime, you get free photo storage there. So I know it's not the same thing because you don't have it on your iPhone, your iPad, and your Mac, and everything's all synced up, super nice. But if you are looking to offload some stuff, that's a good place, as well as Google Photos. Do you run out of space, Andrew?
Yeah, I do sometimes, but I've gotten to a better habit especially with this phone, is that I clean it out every month because I use it for video editing. And like you said, videos take up a lot of space. So I clean it out once a month to try and stay ahead of that. I don't pay for backup either.
Yeah. See, and the other thing too is that if this was all tied to your MacBook,
right,
or your Mac, is that if you go into system settings, it actually tells you everything that's eating your storage, and then you can go in and go, and then it will actually recommend things for you to remove.
Yeah, and if you're doing a manual cleanup, you got to remember too, text messages take up a lot of space because people send each other gifts and videos, and that's all saved in the text messages. It's all right there, and you can clean that out, and you free up a lot of space.
And then life will be grand.
And then you can go get an authenticator app and your life will be perfect.
You know what? Let me tell you, that was important information.
Sure.
It was. You're making fun of it, but I'm sure we helped a lot of people. Did you know we had the folks from Cogni in the studios the other day?
Oh, yeah.
And so we were talking to them about this unlimited plan. And they said it's just really popular. People are submitting just links to websites and they work to actually get this stuff down. But there's a side business that they just can't help people to get taken down. And they didn't expect this when they launched this unlimited plan feature.
What is it?
Well, over the years, people have submitted some amateur porn to the various porn sites online. And so the people are calling Incogni saying, can you get my porno video taken off of this website?
And they can't do it?
Nope, that's not a people search site or a data broker site.
But imagine if they could.
Could you imagine? Well, here's what happened. We were having a little fun in the kitchen. Somebody had a camera.
What a fun job. If I was in charge of the department of deleting porn on the internet.
Yes, I'll help you, but first I have to review this.
Got to verify. Don't want to take down the wrong video.
So, Andrew, how would you explain what a Labubu is to somebody who has never seen one?
It's an ugly doll that has a weird face. It comes in different colors, and you're supposed to put it on your purse and backpack as a charm.
Now, do your kids like it?
Well, my kids want a Labubu so bad.
You're not getting them one?
No.
Why?
Because Lisa said it's a waste of money.
Oh.
We were in Indiana, and I was going to get everybody a Labubu, like, as a little trinket from the trip. Mm-hmm. No, waste of money. They're a fad. They're worthless. Absolutely not.
I like Lisa. The BBB's warning us to beware of fake Labubu products that are flooding online stores. These are $60 toys and must-have items. And would you say the Lafufu?
The Fufu. Yep. Lafufu is a fake Labubu.
It's a fake one. Yeah.
Just wait. Let me tell you something.
What?
If your kids are asking, if your significant other is asking for a Labubu, wait like 3 weeks because no one's going to care about them, and they're going to be at the dollar store for $1 a piece.
That's true. They will be, for sure.
This is Beanie Babies all over again.
Running a business comes with a lot of what-ifs. But luckily, there's a simple answer to them. Shopify. It's the commerce platform behind millions of businesses, including Thrive Cosmetics and Momofuku, and it'll help you with everything you need. From website design and marketing to boosting sales and expanding operations, Shopify can get the job done and make your dream a reality. Turn those what ifs into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
Let's see, who's up next? How about Terry in Dubuque, Iowa? Hi there, Terry. Welcome to the show. You look so handsome today.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what my kids say every time they want money from me, but that's okay. I got to tell you, I've been listening to you for years on the radio, and you've guided me through different things. And I started a real estate business back before we even had we did things on computers, and now I've graduated on up the line. But I'm number one shocked that I'm on the line with you, and I'm gratified by it. And thank you for taking the time. And I haven't started getting your newsletter till 2 weeks ago. I had a question the other day, and within 45 minutes, your man got a hold of me and said, "This would be a great question for the show." So you talk about stunned to be on here with you, and pleasure to talk with you.
Oh, you're so sweet. See, I knew you were handsome. I could tell you that.
Yeah. Exactly.
I could tell that.
The more you suck up to Kim, the handsomer you get. It's weird how that equation works.
I actually like her jokes.
Oh, God. Oh,
yes.
You've just replaced me on the show.
Yes.
It was nice being here. Thanks. It's all your job, Terry.
Yes. See, Terry, we're not even related.
Not really, but I'm the king of puns, so I really enjoy the jokes, a lot of the things you put out there.
So what's on your mind?
Well, I got to kind of set the stage. I used to have 18 realtors around, people on payroll and all those things. So I set up a sub-S corporation back about 25 years ago. And over time, we've transitioned, and I've been winding my business down, and I don't have any employees anymore.
Okay.
But at the time when I did, the guy that does my quarterly and yearly taxes and things said, the accounting firm said, get QuickBooks, and the computer came with Microsoft Money, 2003 version, and I've not updated the QuickBooks over time because he said don't pay for the update every year because I do all that for you anyway. So I'm still using that, but to top this off now, and don't call me Fred Flintstone, but the computer that I'm using is still a Windows 7.
Oh my God! Okay, because I'm getting so concerned because you're at 2003. We're in Windows 7. I mean, it's 2025.
Well, here's the problem. My secretaries that I had didn't know a lot about accounting, but they knew how to run the payroll, a little bit of payroll in it, and they knew how to keep the books and do the reports and all that. They forbade me from updating anything on it because they said, we don't want to learn everything all over again. And so I've just kept it. Well, and the last secretary I had, prior to COVID, she left and I didn't replace her. So it's just me, and we're down to like 3 realtors, two other realtors and myself right now. But I want to, fear is, one of these days I'm going to turn this computer on, this Windows 7, and all of a sudden it's going to tell me it's going to be blank.
It's dead.
And I'm thinking, I need to switch over to something, but I'm trying to find just a simple bookkeeping system I got 2 checking accounts, one for my personal stuff, one for my business. And it's nothing has to be sophisticated or anything.
Well, then you know what you're looking for is something called GNU Cash, GNU Cash, GNU Cash.
Okay,
it's free. You're cheap, I can tell.
Handsome and cheap.
And you're still, you know what? And let me tell you something. I'm never going to be your secretary.
Oh, I paid her them really well, but see, they forbade me from changing this, so I just kept it. But I wouldn't mind paying for something. No,
you just, you know what?
Just do this.
Yeah, you just go ahead and get GNU Cash. That's going to be the one that will just set you all up. That'll be it. Yeah.
I just searched it. When do you think Windows 7 came out?
Oh, gosh, 2005?
October 22nd, 2009.
Oh.
That's 16 years. That Windows 7 can drive now. You need to get rid of it.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us. And don't forget to enter to win that brand new iPhone. We're going to be giving away the iPhone 16 Pro really soon. So if you haven't already, make sure that you go to winfromkim.com. Once again, that's winfromkim.com. It's a $999 value, no purchase required, winfromkim.com. And by the way, there is the catch. The catch is that you're automatically signed up for my free newsletters, which you're going to love anyway. And if you are already getting our newsletters, you can still enter to win. I'm cool with that. At winfromkim.com. That was the end of hour 2. Don't worry. There's another hour coming up.